Hello, my crafty friends. How are you doing today? I'm so excited to be here and joining you to share the fabulous release that is coming for October with Altenew. Of course, it's an amazing release. And so without further ado, I'm going to switch down. You'll notice that my desk is a bit atrocious, but that's because there's so many beautiful, fun goodies that we have to take a look at today. So I'm going to flip my camera down. Hello and welcome. We have the fabulous Bernadette with us again. It's becoming tradition to have Bernadette with us. So I'm so super excited that it is becoming tradition. Hopefully this is okay. I'm a little wobbly wobbly here. So hopefully this is okay. We're going to get started, and I do have lots of things to share with you today. So hello, everyone, as you're coming in. I'm so excited to have you here with us. Okay, so I'm going to move some of this to the side. I will tell you on the plates, I have the testing version. I don't have the packaged version of those. So I will just share with you, of course, the version that I have. So, which makes sense, right? I can't share the version I don't have. Ooh, Jane playing hooky to craft with us. Love it, love it. Okay, so at first I'm going to attempt here. I have my primrose. We'll start with the Build a Garden. I do have a die floating around here. Like I said, I was pulling these together. I was playing with some of these to create a beautiful projects for the wonderful hop that we have going on. There's my die. Here we go. Okay, I'm getting it together, you guys. Bear with me. There is a lot in this gorgeous release. And I'll give you guys a sneak peek of one of the cards if you head on over to the video. I'll share one of the with you that I created for the hops products a little closer while we're having some fun today. So super stoked. Yes, again, we have the amazing Bernadette behind the badge. I don't want to do this without Bernadette anymore. She's my go live buddy, my let's go, my crafty ride gal. So we got to go with Bernadette. So I'm excited to share the products, but this head on over and check out. We are having a video hop. Start at the Altenew blog and go through and see beautiful creations from all of the fabulous participants that are doing the hop today. So the first one we're going to start with is the Build a Garden Primrose. Such a really great set. So this is a nice size. You can see from the size of my hand, it is a nice size. I'm trying to get it so it's bright enough, but it's not shiny. Some beautiful sentiments on here. And as well, as you know, I have some friends that like to do this kit because they get the free blending tool with this kit, the Build a Garden. So you can build your blending tool stash as you work with this set. Now, I want you guys to think as well. We're going to create with a couple of things today, hopefully a couple. I have some examples, but there is so much to share. So keep in mind what you maybe want to see. So I may ask that question. You never know. And then, of course, we have the 4-piece stencil set that comes so that you can color in your beautiful outline image. And there is the die set this month that will cut the 3 bolded words as well as the outline shape. So very exciting. That is the Build a Garden Primrose. All right. And I had some cards. I'm trying to see if they're right here. They are not. I apologize. My apologies to you. All right. So the next one that I'm going to look at is going to be, just checking, this Mini Delight. And this is the Floral Congrats. I love. And I did make a super cute card with this. Let me see if it's right here. I have piles of cards, as you guys may as well, around, just seeing if it was right here so I could share it with you. It is not right here, my friends. I apologize. I was hoping. It's a really cute. Oh, wait. maybe. Wait, maybe. I do have 2 cards with this, I think. So here's the first one I have. Oh, and it's stuck to another one. Here's the first one I have with this set. And the other one was the cuter one of the 2, and I can't find it, of course. It was using the individual flowers, which is kind of a bummer, but that's okay. I do at least have a sample to show you. So you get this beautiful outline image. So you can create really super simple cards with this, right? So you don't have to make it super involved. You can get out the markers, you can color, but you can just use this as an outline, create your own pattern paper, throw some enamel dots on. You are rocking and rolling, my friends. So you get that beautiful outline image and these fun, I love the yay, way to go, congrats, proud of you, hello. Now this die set is so unique. I love this. And I love this about Altenew, as you know, because you get the die to cut the outline of your beautiful outline stamp, but you get these little flowers to create a layout as well. So I really am bummed that I didn't have the card right here. I was just checking one more pile. I have so many piles of cards, my friends, as you may as well. I was just checking one more because it's a really cute card, but apparently this card wants to stay incognito. All right. So I just basically took the little flower dies and I layered them together using the colors that were on the back here. So I used the razzleberry, the purple wine, and the pink diamond for my flowers. I cut 2 each of these and I layered them together. Some of these I layered 2 of the big ones together. Some I layered 2 of the little ones together. And then I also layered together the big one and the little one. Then you have the flower centers. So those will go for the big or the little. Then I used my beautiful, beautiful leaves there and the branch. So really gorgeous. I used the olive and moss for the branch and the leaves in this set. So really, really beautiful. Thank you so much for sharing, my friends. That's awesome. Love that you're sharing. So if I do find that card with this set, that's really, it's really sweet. It's a sweet card and I really love it. I will share that with you guys in the Altenew fan group. Then the next one, let's get our fabulous subscriptions kind of going here. So then we have the Lilac Layering Die Set. Now this is unique, right? We don't have the keyhole this month. What we have is numbers, okay? So on here, let me see if I can tilt it. See how there's like a 5 and there's a 3 and a 9 and a 7. You're going to layer those on the branch right where those numbers are. And you're going to layer them in the position of the number. So what do I mean by that? So really the one this comes into play is the number 3. This one is kind of at an angle a little bit. So you're going to tilt your number 3 and match it. And what happens, you can see on the back, we have all the numbers. Of course, we have a layering video for you guys. Absolutely. Oh, thank you very much, Roberta. I will put that in. I will put that suggestion in for you. But we have this numbered. You can see all the numbers right here. Okay. And then you can see where all of the numbers go. And the number 3, hopefully you guys can see it. I'm trying to tilt it in the light. But this one is tilted at an angle. So you see the 3 and it's tilted. So you just follow along and layer your pieces. So if the 7 is going straight up and down, you put the 7 straight up and down. So really beautiful. And there are a few pieces that you're going to layer together in the traditional sense that we usually do. But the difference with this is close up on a lilac bush. Usually, right, we see it from a distance. We see the whole thing. This, the designer wanted us to be up close, seeing this right up, smelling the lilac. So we want you to smell the lilac on this one, my friends. Okay. So beautiful set. Absolutely love it. This would work great with the colored cardstocks that have come out as well. So you could play with your new Crafty Essentials cardstocks. and just great. So you can also see, I don't know if you guys have noticed this on the sets, they also, me too, Marianne, I can't survive without them. I really can't. It's so hard. Up here, you'll see the colors where you should kind of group them if you're using colored cardstock. If you're just doing ink blending, it will help you when you're putting it on your mat to ink blend, right? When you put all your pieces on your sticky mat, you're getting ready to ink blend, you can group them according to the colors. So pay attention to that. And as always, at the bottom, there's something you could create. You don't have to, but you could, okay? Because we want to see all of that ingenuity and amazing creativity that you guys have, because you guys create the most beautiful projects. So then we have next the dynamic duo, and usually it's a duo. It's built right into the name there. I'm trying to find his little friend. Let's see. Oh, goodness. I think his little friend has escaped me. I don't know where the little friend went to. I swear it was just here. But I can show you. I'll show you the stencil. I apologize for not having the stamp. And I do have a card for this, so I can show you kind of the stamped outlines on this one as well. So here's the card using this beautiful set. So pretty. And it does come with a stamp set. Again, mine has gone rogue. I thought it was in the fabulous pile here, and it has gone amongst the missing. So here's a picture of the stamp set up in the corner right there. You can see it has the outline images, and it has 3 phrases: thank you, hello, and hugs, in handwriting like this. That's stunning. Absolutely stunning. Once this stamp set is found from amongst the missing, it'll not leave me again, because I love this font. It's a 2-piece stencil set, and it's, as far as stencils go, very easy to line up. Okay, we got some etchings on there for you. We have the stop lines on the stencils telling you where to stop right there. See, and then there's some etchings on here as well to help you line that up. That is the secret, man, for me, is having those etchings. So you can see here the colors used to create the image shown, colors used, image shown, and then it shows you when you're all done stenciling your beautiful work of art, then you bring in your stamp set and you finish that off to get that finished look right there and finished look right there. And then this is the card that they have made. Mine's just a little twisted. So mine would be this way, but I wanted it this way. So get different looks just by switching those around. I know it must be the card and the stamp set ran off together, but it just shows you all the Altenew subscriptions work so well together. They all love each other so much. They even run off together. The Mini Delight and the Dynamic Duo took off. Maybe it's going to be a Dynamic Delight, you know, or a Mini Duo. I don't know which way they're going to go with it, but I'm excited to find out, right? Okay, so we have the Dynamic Duo. So excited about that one as well. The other one I'm super stoked about, and I'm always super stoked about, the beautiful Craft Your Life kit. I mean, seriously, right? Everybody, we love the Craft Your Life. Just so exciting to have this beautiful, beautiful set that we get to create beautiful, beautiful projects with. It has everything in it, right? I mean, it's got every single, it's got the embossing, it's got the stencils, it's got the stamps. It just has everything we could possibly want to create with. Now, something important I want to tell you about this set, and you may notice something else in my hand that was in this release, something pretty cool. It may be a new storage pocket that came out in this release. Okay, I'm getting too excited and too ahead of myself. Okay, so we have the Blossoms of Encouragement. Look at the size of this. I mean, my hand, it's sticking out from underneath even my long nails, it's sticking out there. So it's a beautiful large set. We also have all these gorgeous, gorgeous sentiments. Look at those fonts. I mean, seriously, look how gorgeous that is. So beautiful. So, and then of course, we need to have a stencil, right? So we have a 5-piece 6x6 stencil to color this beautiful image in. There's also an example on the back, an additional example if you want to do that one. Then there's the die set. Now, they went above and beyond, in my humble opinion, on this. There's the beautiful outline and then the sentiment dies as well. So this set really is packing a punch in it. Then we have the 3D embossing folder. Now, something very important this month is that the embossing folder is an accessory to your set. Okay, it's beautiful. It's the same image that's on your stamp set. However, the stamp set, if we look at the stamp set, it is bigger than 6x6. So this is an accompaniment. It does not match the stencil. It does not match the stamp set. Okay, so just to let you know, but it's wonderful to emboss this and then just lay your image over it and have that beautiful embossing sticking out in the back. And maybe this is what we'll do so I can show you exactly what I mean. So I know, yes, the sentiments, absolutely. So, but this is so big and so beautiful. So it just does not fit within a 6x6 embossing folder. So super beautiful set. Maybe this is the one we will use. I just want to show you how you can still use this beautiful embossing folder with this set, even though it doesn't match exactly, right? Okay, so we have that. Next, let's see. I'm trying to think if we have, I think we've gone through all of the subscriptions here. I think I have a huge pile of fun here. Okay, so if we've done all of our subscriptions, then let's move on. Let's do the inks. Now for the inks, of course, we have the mini cubes, we have the rounds, we have the refills, we have everything you're going to need. And we have them in the beautiful green meadows, which has minty mint, sweet leaf, just green, hunter green. And again, these are in the minis, the rounds, and also the re-inkers. So I'll pull a couple of the rounds. We also have the labels, of course, for all of them. So we have the labels for the rounds. We have the labels for the minis. Okay, so those are there for you. And then we also finally, Warm and Cozy. I've been waiting for Warm and Cozy to come on over to the Fresh Dye family for a while. So I'm super stoked, super excited. We have Sunkissed, Orange Cream, Autumn Blaze, Fire Brick. And what a perfect timing, October for Warm and Cozy. And again, we have the rounds and the refills and the labels for the rounds. And then we have Lapis Lazuli. I have a dear friend. This is her favorite color. We have Iceberg, Eastern, Ultramarine, and Azurite in there. Again, we have the minis, the rounds, the labels, the refills. We got it all for all the colors, my friends, that we release. So when we release it, we want to make sure you have everything to make it easy to organize and to use those beautiful supplies. And we can use some of those colors today in our project. All right. And then let's go to what I have on my desk here. I have it all on my desk. LOL. Oh, you guys know me. I'm a little quirky. It's all on my desk. Actually, some's in the chair because there is so much. There is the beautiful zero waste autumn leaves die. Oh, how does life get better? So I'm just going to show you. I did use some of these in my project. I have two that are in my video, but I don't want to show you both to you. I want you to go over and watch the beautiful video hop that everybody is in. So I have a card with these, and I did save all of my bits and bobs that come out. I also cut this out of gold. If you saw my card in the beginning, you saw the outline that I had in gold, right? So we have the outline from gold. And then these are all the bits and bobs that are left over. So lots of beautiful pieces from this one cut. These inks, yes. So these inks are moving over from crisp dye to fresh dye. All of the colors made the journey this time. No new ink colors in this release. Oh yeah, and that's what's coming next, Carrie. It's like you could read it today. It's like you could read my mind. That's what's coming next. So lots of beautiful pieces you get from this. So many wonderful things. You can use this as a stencil and blend. You can die cut all the pieces and color them. They're absolutely stunning, just absolutely gorgeous. And I love a maple leaf in there. Very excited to see that in there. So fabulous, fabulous die. And the thing I like as well is, as you can see here, okay, it cut in, but there's not something that cuts around it. So I can make a stencil with this die. I hope that makes sense. Oh, thank you so much, Bernadette. Thank you so much. A zero waste die. Yep, zero waste die. ZWD, zero waste die. And so this one, you can see some dies will cut the rectangle and then cut the, this doesn't, which I love that, because I can create a stencil. I can put it in a card and have it cut. So I don't have to worry about having enough room on an A2 card, but you could put 2 of these on a journal page, and it gives you so many possibilities. So, and another tip with this, if you want to put this in place exactly and you want to add dimension, just emboss this into your card panel first, then die cut another panel, and you can put all your pieces in exactly the right place because you'll have that outline. Yes, I love that there is no cut edge. I love that. Oh, good. Glad you're back, Roberta. Sorry your phone died, but I'm glad you're back. So I'm going to save all these bits and bobs too. And a lot of folks say they use these as shaker bits. So cutting it out of the gold, I have some beautiful shaker bits starting it all off. Then this was the other set I couldn't help but use in my video. It's so pretty and so beautiful and so fall. This is the gorgeous pumpkin patch outline set. And I have a bunch of sentiments that I'm going to cut that I was making. So with this one, you get the die set that cuts out the 3 bolded words. I used the warm hugs on my card example here. Really, really pretty. Love the fancy font. And lots of little coordinating sub-sentiments. And they do have some cute little fun ones, like cutest pumpkin in the patch, but also appreciate your kindness, for your hospitality. You're generous. Grateful to have you in my life. So many, exactly, Bernadette. I was just going to say that. So many possibilities with this. Welcome, Crystal. You're never too late. We're just glad you're here. So lots of possibilities with this. And inside, there is a card. I mean, seriously, look at the softness in this card. Oh, so stunning. Can't wait to make it. I love this idea as well. Cutting out that circle and then putting that in there. So pretty. So head on over. I did something a little different with it in the video hop. So if you want to get another idea for the pumpkin patch stamp set, head on over and check that out. All right. And of course, there are other amazing products and ideas in there. So that also has the beautiful 6-piece stencil set to color in all of your pumpkins. And it has the embossing folder. And this does line up. This goes all the way through. Okay, your stamps, your stencils, all of it lines up. So you can stamp it, and then you can stencil it, and then you can emboss it. You can emboss it and stencil it. You can artist mark a color. You can gouache. You can watercolor. You can pencil. You can do it all, my friends. Yes, Jennifer McGuire's cards were beautiful. I saw snippets of videos this morning. I haven't been able to do the whole hop yet, but I'm hoping tonight, while I'm winding down, that's going to be my treat. Yes, Bernadette, pinks and yellows would be so pretty. That would be so pretty as well. All right. And then I have something in my pile that's kind of bumpy, so I'm going to grab this next. I'm kind of all over the place. We have the Botanical Elegance coloring books. So we have one for watercolor that is on 140-pound cold pressed cotton cardstock. Beautiful images, one black, one gray for you to watercolor. These are fabulous and so much fun to take on the go. You have on the back, you can see the images. These are 5 by 7, okay? And you got your watercolor tubes. You got your watercolors down here, just showing you all the beautiful, beautiful things. So lots of fun there. Then we also have the marker sheets. So 12 different designs in here, 5x7. They're on amazing, amazing paper for coloring with markers. It's 80-pound paper. Use your markers, your pencils on here. You get a black and a gray version of these as well. So excited for these. These are great if you're traveling, these are great. These are handy just to grab and go. And then it's wonderful to, yes, they're so beautiful. They are so beautiful. Stress release. Yes, the hop. I'm so excited to watch the hop tonight. But these are great to go on the go. Or say you're like, oh my gosh, there's so much. I don't know what I want to do. Grab this, grab a medium and go. Just downtime for you. So these I see as a treat for myself because it's just built right in. I just grab this and either my markers or my watercolors and off I go and have so much fun. Yes, I love those. It's so sometimes you'll get some coloring on the back, but it won't go through. And then they're not connected. So you can take it right out. The watercolor book is connected. Okay. It's glued at the top. You can put the page back, but it's glued at the top, right? These are loose. So you can just take out whichever one you want to color. You know, say you want to color the beautiful poppies, you just grab the gray or the black. And you may be asking, why are there gray and black? There are gray and black because with the gray, you can get the no line look. And with the black, you are going to get more of the traditional look where you see the outline. So let me do this and the Sulfur Cosmos. Okay, let me do this really quickly just to show you. Let me grab a few markers. And I can show you. Now, this is going to be hard to stop. I'm warning you guys. This is not something I should be doing on camera. I'm going to be like, ooh, I'm coloring. Woohoo. I'm super excited. So I get lost. Once I start doing this, Debbie Gibson got lost in your eyes, but I get lost in artist markers, man. All right. You have to be a child of the 80s to understand that reference. Okay. So I'm just going to add some of my color in here, right? So for my leaves where it would be darker, and I'm a flicker. I like to flick my markers. I like those lines. I like that definition in my coloring. So I'm just going to do that. And then this way, and I am heavy-handed, so I will tell you that as well. So just to show you, I'm just going to color this one leaf, I promise. It's going to be hard to stop, but that's how much I love you guys. Just so I can show you. I mean, it's paper, right? So you're going to see that markers were there, but it's not like it's horrible. All right. So flick this. All right. Get going. And I'm just going through them darkest to lightest. If you're like, oh, what color is she on? I'm just going darkest to lightest. And then sometimes I actually don't use my lightest one. I like that, but I can go into the misty more. And I don't do the whole thing. I just go into areas that were lighter anyways. Okay. Because I don't want to take away that beautiful work that I've done. So there, I stopped. I'm so proud of myself. I stopped. So here you go. You can't see anything really. See, if I move my hand, you can see where I've colored right there, but it's not soaking through. So, you know, when you get into the reds and pinks, it may, it may go through. Thank you, Nancy. Thank you. Yes, I'm going to finish. Yes, I will finish it tonight. Maybe while I'm watching the video hop, I'll finish this. But if you're going to use like in here, like the pinks, that may come through a little bit. But as you can see, I mean, I put that marker to it and it's not coming through. But again, these sheets are freewheeling. They are free flowing. You can take it and put it on a board. I put mine in my stamp wheel. I sit in my chair and I color with snuggling my Emery and Dexie Casey there. All right. So those two fabulous books. Oh, thank you so much, Jane. I love artist marker coloring. That's why I was like, am I going to be able to stop? I don't know. So much fun. Okay. You know what else is so much fun? Crochet. I mean, not really a great segue there, but I had a little one, didn't I? All right. Oh, Tracy, don't challenge me there. Oh my goodness. I know it would be fun to color a petal, but I have so many more things to show you that are super fun as well. So I'm just grabbing some little pieces because we have the wonderful wool set, which I'm going to start with if I can find. Oh goodness, I lost one of my knitting needles. That's all right. I have a few more cut here. It's somewhere there. Very, very thin. So we'll start. We have the woven basket. Okay. I should have shown the knit and natter one first. We have the woven basket. Look how cute this is. Isn't this so adorbs? So just very cute. This is in the back is the dark chocolate cardstock. And then I ink blended the rest following the layering guide on the back. But feel free to grab our beautiful new cardstocks and layer those together. And then we have the woven basket layering die set right here. My die is a little loose and rocking and rolling there, so we got to put him down, but definitely a good size. Oh, I wanted to create so many projects with you guys today, but I still have so much more to show you. And then we have the wonderful wool. And if I hadn't glued this down, this would work a little bit better. But I have my little crochet hook hooked to my ball of yarn. And then we have some needles that you can, knitting needles that you can put through there. I like the gold ones, but I also did some of our dazzling diamonds because, I mean, who would not want glittered knitting needles? And because we create our beautiful world, we can have glittered crochet hooks and knitting needles if you have the wonderful wool layering die set. So how fabulous is that? Super simple to layer together. You just have those 4 pieces. If you want the yarn piece coming out, you have your crochet hook and your knitting needles. Such a cute and adorable set. And this uses our cardstocks there. All right, so I'm going to put this back over on the side where I had that. And then we have the Knit and Natter stamp set that goes along with this. Yes, the flowers, yes. In the basket, yes. The leaves, yes. The pumpkins, yes. Everything can go into that basket. It's fabulous. We also have the knitting needle, the crochet hook layered together with a layering stamp set, essentially. And then we have some fun little phrases. I'm hooked on you. We're so close. We just, something. we just knit and natter maybe. So there we go. So we have that beautiful set. Yes. And that basket just brings it all together, right? Because Altenew thinks of every little perfect touch you could add. They think of all of the wonderful little details. And I love that. Okay. And then I showed you a sneaker peek of these. There are 10 in these storage pockets. Check these out. So great. And they're 10 3/4 by 7.5. These are fabulous because it fits our taller stencils, right? You have almost 11 inches, 10 3/4. Yes, Liz, that will be amazing. That'll be fabulous. I love these new pockets. They're very sturdy. They are absolutely fabulous. Lots of different options if you're interested in these and bundles on the website. So please check those out. Another favorite that I've been using a lot, and I used a lot at our Sweet Shop event, is the fabulous new tool that will help you. It's called the Perfect Picker because it not only has the pointed edge to poke out your dies, and then it has the wax tip on the other side. Now, I will tell you, there are 2 things that help on this. So it has the word Altenew. Okay, so first you cut your die, right? That would be the A because you're going to pick your die, right? A. And then W, wax. There you go. So you never have to guess and pull caps off and try to figure out what end is what end. I love that. I've struggled in the past with that. Like, oh gosh, what am I going to do? So that's wonderful. The other thing is one of the tips is gold and one is white. I put the white on the wax tip because it's white. And then the gold I put on my favorite, most used piece, and the gold tip the die picker, because that's what I use so much. I use this. This is like my third hand. Love it. Love it. Love it. Fabulous. All right. Then we have, I'm going to save the plates. Next, we'll look at the Fairyland Florals. And this is just a beautiful set. This is a 3D embossing folder with a matching stencil set. So we have here just absolutely stunning, so pretty. And I love that they left room for a sentiment. I love when they do that. And then we have, I'll show you the card example in the stencil packaging, of course, because we have our layering guide. Look at how beautiful that is. And they used the So Sweet from the Pumpkin Patch stamp set. But it shows you start with the 3D embossing folder, and then using the colors listed above, you go through each of the stencil steps, and that will complete your project there. So very exciting, very beautiful. Lines up perfectly. Next, we have, and I lost one of my dies already. Luckily, I can still make it work. It's okay. I can make it work. But coming up next, we have the Pretty Pumpkins Layering Die Set. So cute. They are just absolutely adorable. And a good size. I mean, there's my palm next to the biggest pumpkin. Very, very good size. So loving this. So lots of options on the back, of course. Layering guide with the ink colors. We're getting to the point though, it's getting pretty close where you can cut these all out of the crafty cardstocks as well. So keep that in mind. So such a beautiful, beautiful set. This would fit in the basket as well. I had cut out all my bits and bobs to put in there, and one of my bobs was missing. I don't know where it went to, but so this is the smallest kind of pumpkin. So you could kind of tuck those in there. And then, maybe you have this sitting kind of behind it or something like that. But this will work great as well with your cute little basket. Everything this month, I'm dropping my stems here. Everything this month seems to be like BFFs and goes together so well. This is one of the most coordinated releases I think I've seen from Altenew, and it's so exciting. So we also have something really exciting that came about, is that we are finally releasing, and I'm looking, I have the embossing folder here, right here. We are releasing this from the March Mindfulness, I believe, or Secret Garden. I can't remember which. This is from an event earlier this year. I think it was Secret Garden. So we have the Leafy Splendor 3D embossing folder. This is gorgeous, just gorgeous. Then we have the stencils. It's a 2-piece simple coloring stencil set. You can see down here an example project. So yes, I believe this was the Secret Garden event. So here we have that. So beautiful, so simple, but just absolutely stunning. Beautiful, beautiful set. Then we have, I'm getting to my hot foil, my plates there, my Better Press and hot foil. Then we have this. This is super duper fun. Gosh, I'm so worried I'm not going to be able to show you guys stuff. These are super duper fun. So you can build, because we have a bird kind of collection. We've got, Bird of the Mountain, and there was another one that just came out in September. So we got birds, right? You could build a bird's nest with this. These dies are fantastic, and they are a good size. Again, my palm, that's my whole hand. Like, that is ginormous. It is fabulous. 6 pieces. You get the 2 large ovals. You get 2 other pieces with lots of branches, and then you get 2 individual branches to help round everything out. So I'm going to attach this back on there because I don't want to lose any of my dies like I did with my other one. Okay, maybe I'm not gonna. All right. And then on the back, it shows you how to layer them together. Some examples. You can do it however you like, though. We want to see what you're going to create. There's some inspiration for you, as well as now there's a scan the QR code. What you do is you take your cell phone. Okay. So if you're not familiar with this process, you're going to take your cell phone and you take your camera, and then your camera is going to recognize that. And it comes up and it says blogaltenew.com. I'm going to, oh, I got rid of it. Hold on. Blogaltenew.com. I'm going to click on it. It's going to take me to the blog, and it takes me to these examples of what I can build with this set. So this is something new for us, and we're very excited to bring this to you and share this with you guys and give you more ideas. And we can't wait to see what you do either, because we know you guys are going to blow it out of the park. And then again, they show inks, but please bring out those beautiful cardstocks that we have and build up and show us what you got. Show us your beautiful branched frames and bird nests and everything. This would be cute. Could you imagine hanging like a little sign off here, maybe a little thread, and then just like a little banner? How cool could that be? I mean, so cool. So cool. So many ideas. Okay, so next we have up the press plates, and the press plates that we have also work with our hot foil. I've tried them all. I can attest to it. I've done it myself. So I get the sample. So I'm going to just show you. So for the circle set, and I have both a hot foil and a butter press. So let's start with the circle first. You get this large circle. You get this little strip. And then you get these 3 circles that are connected. So you get the 3 circles connected. You get the circle strip. And let me just double check the page. Then you get this big circle. You also, there's a set that has squares. So you get the big square, a little back. Then you get the line of 3 squares. And then you get the square pattern. Now, I will tell you as well, these can reverse foil as well, my friends. Okay. I reverse foiled with something that's not out yet, so I can't show it, but I did reverse foil with them. Here they are foiled beautifully. I mean, look at that. You can get solid foil patterns with these. Just amazing and so much fun to have. Yes, let's come to Bridget's. We'll play at Bridget's house. I know her. I live there. I don't have to travel. And then the next one we have is some fabulous sentiments. You guys know I am a sentiment girl. Okay, so those 2 are called Geometric Essentials. Okay, and then we have the circles and the squares. So the next one we're going to look at is One Go Solid Sentiment Strips. Okay, this is what it looks like foiled. So pretty. Oh, and this one I did reverse foil. So this reverse foil I used on the square. You can see the square shape right there. And so this was the first foiling, right? Got a full first foil with this beautiful plate. Then I reverse foiled with the square, and I got that right there. So lots of fun you can have. Double the sentiments. All right. How cool is that? And then you have, of course, the One Go die that's going to cut that all out for you. How cool is that? So much fun. So much fun. So those are the beautiful, they're press plates. They're the press plates, but they also foil. So I like to mention that as well, because I'm a foil girl. I love shiny. And I think there are a lot of folks that join me in loving the shiny out there. I think we're a shiny group, aren't we? Then another release, and this is super exciting. So in March, we were yes, that'll be so fun. Yes. And I'll give an award to the person who travels the furthest. Wink, wink, Bernadette. This is so exciting. This was in an artist marker class with the fabulous Kelly Taylor. She designed this for Altenew. So excited that it's coming out as a release and able to be purchased for everybody. And it's perfect timing, right? We got the beautiful kind of wreath of branches down here, beautiful foliage over here, another nice leaf, wreath. I can't say that 10 times fast. Lots of beautiful sentiments, some fillers with a little flower and some some leaves and another little daisy there. So beautiful. And of course, there is a coordinating die set. You got to have the dies, right? So excited. So, and here's some coloring. And the class is available in Altenew if you're interested in taking the class that goes along with this beautiful stamp set. It did use the dried petals. I think it was L and M marker sets in that class. So beautiful, beautiful stamp set, die set, now available for the public release, designed by the fabulous Kelly Taylor. We're so excited to have her collaborate and work with us and design that. I know. It's a Kelly Taylor set. We're so excited. It's very exciting. Okay, now I haven't gotten my gem sparkles yet, so I can't share those with you, but I do have some fun things. I do have the Blue Mountains enamel dots. Look at these. Aren't those gorgeous? I mean, look at that blue. Oh, goodness. I can use these in my wedding scrapbook because my son got married and I wore, everybody said it was a navy dress, and I'm like, no, it's desert night. But my Altenew peeps know what I mean. You guys know, right? It's not navy. It is desert night. And then we have the beautiful coffee break. So pretty. New colors. Fabulous. Oh, yes, I agree completely. If you have an embossing folder, you got to have the stencil. You got to have it. All right. And then for my sparkly friends, who I know is basically everybody here, we have some new glitter tapes. Woohoo! I'm so excited. Okay. So we have Enchanting Tanzanite, beautiful blue. Oh, look at this. Look at the shine. I mean, that's not even, let's take it up a notch, right? Let's do this. Let's go ahead. Look at the shine. Look at that. Look at the sparkle. I'm putting my phone on there. Look at that sparkle. Okay, so we have the Tanzanite. We have, of course, one of my favorites, evergreen, because I'm in the pine tree state. Look at that. Look at the sparkle. Oh, beautiful. Then this is a nice one as well. This is the Moonstone. Okay. And just look at the flecks of color in there. Oh my gosh. So pretty. So pretty. Then we have the Shimmery Mauve. So gorgeous. Great holiday colors as well if you make holiday cards. The Turquoise Sparkle. So pretty. And then I was looking for my Sunlight Gold and remembered it's been in my desk drawer because I can't let it leave me. Look at that. I mean, oh goodness. And then just so we can drool a little bit more, there's the color palette. But how pretty would that be for holiday cards? So gorgeous. Okay. And oh goodness, I'm worried I'm not going to be able to make a project with you guys today. Okay, but I do want to show you guys something today. So I have my blooms of encouragement kind of here, and I want to show you the embossing folder at least out of that. Okay, hopefully you guys are okay. I just whatchamahoots, the release is so amazing, and there's so much great stuff that I want to share with you. So we'll quickly look through these papers, and then I'm going to emboss the blooms of encouragement because I want to show you that. I wish I could create more with you on our next visit together. I will bring that together. There may be a purple. I'm not sure if they're, let me see. I thought we had some other glitter tapes. We do have glitter tapes in purple. So this is already in the shop or in the store. We have the garnet. We have the garnet sparkle that's in the store. This is not part of the October release. This is on the website, the garnet. We have Mystic Purple right here. So pretty. And then we have the Sparkling Peach. This is on the website. Okay. And let's see what other colors we have here. We have the Mandarin Burst right here. Really pretty, kind of orangey peachy tone. And then we also have the Electric Lemon on there. And I think that's all we have for the glitter tapes. So now we have all of the, oh, and we have the garnet. We have the garnet on there. So did I show the garnet? Do I have two of the garnet maybe? Oh, I have two of the garnet. LOL. So yeah, so I got two of the garnet. But so these are all of the colors together. So I'm going to try to do 2 rows here. So the bottom row is October. This one's October in my right hand, and this one is on the website. Okay. So just look up glitter tape and they'll all come up for you. Okay. So something, a color for everybody, a beautiful rainbow. Let's go through the papers really, really quickly. We have Sicilian Amber, 80 pounds, 10 pieces, 8.5 by 11. It is, Liz, and so is the lemony one. But lots of fun. Yes, the electric lemon and the mandarin burst. Really, really bright, fun cards. Make sure you go check out the website to see some photos as well. Then we have Tide Blue. Okay, 80-pound cardstock, 10 sheets, 8.5 by 11. These are smooth cardstocks, which I love. Starlight mine comes fresh with cat fur, 80 pounds. Sea glass, 80 pounds, 8.5 by 11, 10 sheets. Pumpkin pie, 80 pounds, 10 sheets, 8.5 by 11. We have milk chocolate, 88 pounds, 10 sheets, 8.5 by 11. Grapevine, you're so welcome, Roberta. Grapevine, 84 pounds, 10 sheets, 8.5 by 11. Frosty Pink, beautiful, 90 pounds, 10 sheets, 8.5 by 11. 90 pounds, Desert Night, this was the color of my dress, 10 sheets, 8.5 by 11. Ruby Red, you can see, has been loved by me, 88 pounds, 8.5 by 11, 10 sheets. The Jet Black is back, my friends, and more fabulous than ever. 90 pounds, 8.5 by 11, 10 sheets. Evergreen, 10 sheets, 84 pounds, 8.5 by 11. Forest Glades, 10 sheets, 80 pounds. 88 pounds. Frayed Leaf, beautiful, 10 sheets. Soft Lilac, 80 pounds, 10 sheets. Lavender Fields, 80 pounds, 10 sheets. Deep Iris. Yes, Jet Black is back. I was so excited too, Liz. I may have hoarded, I think I have 5 sets of the old one. I may have hoarded a little. Coral Berry, 80 pounds. Vanilla Cream, 88 pounds. Some folks were looking for this because this one sheet of it was in the kit for the retreat. Chamomile, 80 pounds. And then Andromeda, 90 pounds. Okay, we do not currently have a multicolor sampler pack, but we can pass that suggestion on up to other folks to let them know that's something you would be interested in. Okay, let's go ahead and we are going to emboss. I've already stamped and colored. So this is the Blooms of Encouragement stamped and colored, okay? And so very excited. I'm sorry. I wish we had 2 hours together today, my friends, because I feel like that's what I need with you today. This release was so big, beautiful, and amazing that I feel like I didn't have really all the time in the world I wanted to share, all the products, everything. But I want to make sure it's more important to me that you get a good look at them and you can ask questions, because we do have samples on the website. But I like the question about the, did the markers bleed through? Not a question you can ask on, when you're looking at photos. So I'd rather answer your questions like that. So hopefully that's okay. Yes. What is your favorite? Serena posted the Blooms of Encouragement. Do you have a favorite from today? Let me know. I would love to know if you have a favorite. And yes, make sure you share, because somebody today is going to win a $15 gift certificate to the store, and they're going to be able to pick up maybe their favorite item from this release. Will it be the perfect picker? Will it be the new folders for holding your stamps? Or are you going to say, no, I need the stamps. I'll organize later. I need the beautiful stamps and dies. So what's it going to be, all my friends? All of them. We need all of them. Absolutely. The pumpkins. Yes, the pumpkins are fabulous. Yes. Sue, I want to do the pumpkins without the stamp. Actually, I did the pumpkins with the stamp, and I'll give you a sneaker peeker a little bit. So here's what was left over from my card for the hop. So, I stamped it, I clear heat embossed it, and then did some inking. And so this is left over, and I'm going to do this. And yeah, so head on over and you can see what I did with it. But I want to do this without that dark outline. I want to do it like some softer colors. I'm just really excited to try that. Okay, so this is what I really want to show you. Oh yeah, the lilac is beautiful. And the paper, oh, the paper. Yes, Vicki, this is life changing because Altenew is coming out with, like the geranium, the stencil art geranium is 4 by 8.5. You can't fit it into those other folders. And this, it fits perfectly. It is perfect. These are amazing. Like I am switching. And I will never switch again. Love these so much. Again, if you need to know, the size is 10 3/4 by 7.5. So they are nice and tall. I fit my whole Craft Your Life kit in here. I mean, it's great. They are fantastic. So here we have the beautiful embossed image, right? And then again, if I bring this over, it's way covering. It's way covering. And I could even put it, let me see, will it show? No, the shadow won't really, no, shadow's not really showing. So what I would do with this, okay, is I would take this and then I would, okay, this is going to be tough, but I'm going to do this because I love all of you. I love you all so much. So cover your ears because it's gonna happen. All right, I'm going to do, let's do it this way. Let's do it this way, okay? Let's do it this way. All right, so I'm going to just turn it a little bit, right? Because I don't want it to match exactly. Then I'm going to do my pencil trick. So if you haven't seen my pencil trick and you're like, what? A pencil trick? What is she talking about? This is the pencil trick. Because I know everything in there is safe to put the foam tape. All right. Oh, Bernadette, I may go over by like 2 or 3 minutes. I just want to be able to show something. I feel so bad for all of our fabulous viewers that I hope you guys are okay. I know the amazing Lydia usually is able to show you a couple of projects, but there was just so much stuff and I wanted to share all the ideas that I had with you on these products and show you the very, very cool, kind of the scan code in case you hadn't seen those before. So there was just so much stuff this month that I got a little carried away and excited by all the good stuff. Okay. I know I have to admit I'm dying a little inside right now doing this, but it's because I love you all so much. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna be tough. I have had this piece sitting on my desk for months now, and I haven't been able to cut it and put it on a card. But I want to show you how to use this embossing folder since it doesn't line up perfectly with that. So I wanted to be able to show you that. So then I'm going to, I want to flip it. So I'm going to go like this. Okay. And then I like to take big scissors. Thank you. Bernadette's putting in happy paper cutting noises. Thank you, Bernadette. Bernadette is just the bestest. She just knows the right thing to say at all occasions. And she'll win the award when you guys come to my house to play. She'll win the award for traveling the farthest, I think. All right, so there. So we have that, right? So you could stop here, right? You have this beautiful, beautiful arrangement. I really love, look at that. Look at that coming up out of there. So pretty, so pretty. And what else you could do, right? So then I can also take this, right? And I could come in and I could bring this in like over here. I could line this up over here. I could bring this in so you have it on both sides. You could keep it on like one side of the card. You could do multiples of these and frame this around as well. Or, right, we had some beautiful blue ink. And that is lapis lazuli. So let's see I'm trying to hurry, Bernadette. I'm trying. I'm sorry. Okay, so here we go. And I'm not even going to worry about my desk at this very moment. So what I'm going to do, okay, and two things. If you have your ultra sticky mat out, you can put this down and you can blend like that, which is great to have that out. I don't have it out and I don't want to waste the time getting it. So I'm not even going to put anything on my mat, okay? I'm just going to come in. This is the new lapis lazuli, and it's not new, but you know what I mean. It's new to the fresh dye inks. And I'm just going to lightly blend this on. So see, even though the stencils don't match this month, okay, and the stamp doesn't match this month exactly, there's so much you can do with this set. Okay, I love these sets. This was my first love with the Altenew subscriptions, monthly subscriptions, was the Craft Your Life. Because I'm like, what can't you do with it? Like, you can do it all. You get the stencils, you get the stamp, you know, and I can't wait to stencil this like with no line stenciling. I love that trick. Now, if you wanted to, right, you could come in with a darker of the blue and one of the things. Oh, Nisa, you came in at a good time, my love. I just cut the flowers. You just missed it, I think. You missed the paper screams. My friend Nisa, oh, she doesn't like paper screams. So we try to not do paper screams around Nisa. We don't want Nisa to be upset with paper screams. But so here we have, see, we get the beautiful like light blue in there, just that effect. Now, and again, right, I would like to do this just on some white cardstock and put some light ink blending around it, right? Just like a halo around it. Maybe you want to do ombre. Maybe you want to do rainbow. But there's so many things that you can do with this embossing folder. And there's so much still you can do. I can't cover up that beautiful large floral. But there's so much you can add to this as well. Okay, maybe I do like that. Maybe I do. I don't know. Then I feel this is kind of too naked. So I don't know. And yeah, and the sentiments in this set. I mean, hello. So very exciting. And then, you know, maybe, just maybe, you want to go wild. Sometimes I go wild. Now I used some of my bigger leaves that were the gold. But how pretty is this? How pretty is this? Why don't we bring in, right, our zero waste? Why not? Right? Look at that. Look how pretty and stunning that is. So I can tuck that in down in there. And then if you want to have like 3 sections of gold, you could tuck, you know, in here. If you need to have the gold, I would trim that down. You could also, what you could do, okay, watch out, paper screams, paper screams. Not really, because it's all going to get used. So you could tuck, you know, a couple leaves over here. And then you could take the rest of this. And then I just on this, I'm just going to trim this down, right? Nobody's going to pay attention to that. Because then I'm just going to come over and maybe I tuck it in here. And then you could split this one as well if you wanted to. But look how easy it is if you get the subscriptions and you get, you know, the release. We do have a full release bundle if that's something you're interested in. I know some folks enjoy the full release bundle, but look how pretty that is, right? I mean, how simple, how easy. But so even though this doesn't match perfectly, so many ideas, so many things that you can do with this embossing folder and with this kit. If you don't mist your paper with water before you emboss, yes, if you have that, if you have a problem, I don't usually have a problem with my, when using my Spellbinders Platinum 6, I don't usually have that problem. If I'm using an electronic machine, I definitely mist with water first because that dude is powerful. Oh, yeah, we need the gold. Yes. Or that's great too. Roberta, I love that. Taking a pattern stencil and going over different parts of it, that would be wonderful. That is a cat pinch dish. Yes, it is. You can take your cut flowers and add them to 2 tags or mini cards. Absolutely. I will not throw those pieces out, I promise. A little bit of splatter. Or, you know what? maybe you want to bring in, I mean, I used the pinks and stuff, but maybe because we used a little bit of that light blue and I have that purpley color, maybe these kind of periwinkly in the Blue Mountains, I think that's the water hyacinth. Maybe you pop a few of those on there as well. And look how beautiful, so beautiful. Okay, my friends, I am so sorry. I wish that I had, like I said, I think when I do these releases with you for the month, I think we need 2 hours. I mean, there's just so much to share and show and so many fabulous ideas to share. So thank you so much for giving me a few extra minutes of your time today. And Bernadette, thank you so much for the few extra moments of your time. And don't forget to check out this amazing release. As you can tell, everything is fabulous. Whether you get one thing or all the things, you're definitely going to hit a home run and make beautiful projects. And we're so excited. There it was. Oh, and don't forget the amazing video hopped for more inspiration with these beautiful, beautiful projects. And when you guys get this stuff home, after it's ordered and it comes to you, please share your projects with us. We want to see all the beautiful things that you are inspired to create with all of this. And I will see some of you very soon in the retreat group. So I'll see you guys in about 23 minutes. Yay. In the Cozy Comfort. So if you're not doing the retreat, we look forward to having you join us at the next one. There's still time, though. The retreat is still there if you're still interested in the Cozy Comfort as well, because there's more pumpkins in there. Very exciting. Okay. Thank you so much from all of allowing us to help you craft your life. And my dear friends, I will see you all very soon. Until next time, happy crafting. Goodbye, everyone.